The Rumble was fantastic. Look, I don't know how you guys feel about the Rumble, but we're gonna find out right now. Talk a little Royal Rumble. Well, you want to start with the ladies? Do you want to start with picks?
Match of the night. I think
The ladies Rumble.
match. I think so.
I agree.
There was a part in the middle where it really started to drag, but Jordan Grace was a nice surprise. They actually let her shine, which was awesome. My girl, dum, 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 she's back. She was awesome. I think she was in there for like almost an hour as well.
Yes.
Bro, this is why they built up Nia Jax for the past couple of weeks. Yeah. Fucking Jade, baby. You can't have a better debut than Jade got in this Rumble. Amazingly well played. Everything was perfect to the point where fucking Becky Lynch was there with her mouth open and she couldn't believe it. The fucking pickup and the slam, just manhandling her, flexing while she had her in the air. It was perfect. Absolutely perfect. And God bless Bayley. Her and her shitlocker are going to WrestleMania. Love it.
Yeah, and the finish, the finish was perfectly done too. Liv Morgan giving, I think her finisher is the obliteration or something weird like that. It's a play on Liv, but it's a move that she did on the apron and eliminated Jade, and then Bayley in total swarm heel heel character totally just kicked her out like boom, you're done, and now I'm going to WrestleMania. There was absolutely nothing about this match that I did not like. Little botchy at first, but I'm not nitpicking on this match. It was too good to nitpick on.
I enjoyed the majority of the match. There are some things that I didn't care for, like Tony said. Like after a little bit, there was a little bit of a downtime in it. Grace looked amazing. She always does, but it was so nice to see her on, and no disrespect to TNA, but on a much larger stage, just to see, you know what I mean, how it would work out for her. And I think it worked out great. She looked amazing. What they did with Jade was outstanding. Dupree, for as beautiful as she is, she can't wrestle a lick, and it's just
she's the shits.
It's super disappointing. Loved seeing Liv back. The other thing, God, I just fucking lost my train of thought. There was something else that was in there.
R-Truth?
That's what it was. The R-Truth. So that R-Truth spot was hilarious, but to lead to it having Valhalla eliminated in like no time at all, that part of it sucked. Like that, it was hilarious what they did, but for that to play into her being in the ring for whatever it was, 10 seconds, that part of it was I didn't like.
Who eliminated her though? It had to have been someone of
Nia.
import.
I think it's Nia. Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. So to me, that's not as big a deal. If it was anybody else that eliminated her, and they could have done a better job of like showing the elimination, but that happens every year. They miss stuff, and Matt, we'll get your feedback right now. And there was a lot of cool spots. The Nia Jax, Ivy Niles double suplex stuff was a lot of fun, and a lot of Royal Rumbles do have downtime. It's just par for the course when you have an hour plus long match. So I think I'm gonna go like 85 to 90% of this match was gold, and only 10% you'd probably want to have back.
Yeah, this was awesome. I was very happy that we did not get a Kelly. We did not get a Summer Rae. They're so stacked, and this applies to the men's too. Although I do have, the Pat McAfee thing was goofy, and we'll get to that when we talk to men's Rumble.
Dumb as shit.
Jordan Grace being there is awesome. I love that there's still a relationship with TNA, and to echo what Tony said, like she looked great. She looks like $1 million. Like this was a no-brainer. The Bianca Jade, when they were both pressing women and walking towards the middle of the ring, was a fucking sick spot. And then I don't know if you saw, there was an awesome picture on social media. It is Liv, Bianca, Jade.
Yeah.
They're all sitting against the barricade looking up at Bayley as she's winning. And it's just like a perfect shot of kind of the future of the women's division in the WWE. So I think that was awesome. Roxanne Perez was there. That was great.
Oh, yeah, she did an awesome job, too.
Chelsea Green was fucking hysterical.
Mm-hmm.
the shit that with Piper Niven was great.
Oh, and the whole time she kept falling into moves and shit. Yeah, that was very well done. Very well done.
Piper Niven with that awesome Kong tribute gear looked like.
Yeah, it was just a great Rumble, and Bailey winning it is awesome because there's that story they're gonna tell, on the road to WrestleMania. And I don't think she goes after Rhea. I think it's a whole like Batista and Evolution type of deal. Thumbs up, thumbs down, baby.
Mm-hmm.
When Kairi Sane was doing that very impressive hanging on to the side of the ring situation, and she fell off, and then Asuka was on the outside, and she said, "Eliminate me." Does anybody know where that spot was eventually going to go?
No,
maybe she was going to try to save her. I don't. She was in a very tough spot to get picked up from.
Yes, it was just her staying on the side of the ring like that was super impressive. Yeah. But you saw that she fell off, and then Asuka just called for her to get eliminated as well. So I don't know where they were going to. I couldn't really piece that together.
Yeah, I didn't really dive that deep into it to try to get the nuance of that of what happened there. It was just I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't even notice it till you said it.
Oh, it was a super impressive spot. Super impressive for her to be.
Oh no, the spot, yeah. But the eliminate me thing, I didn't hear.
Yeah, Asuka got back up on she stood up on the apron and she said, she yelled at him, said, "Eliminate me."
Okay.
So I just didn't know if anybody had heard anything as to where that was supposed to be going or anything like that.
No, but I did hear about some things going somewhere in the men's Royal Rumble.
Well, Bailey took home the Iron Man, an hour, 3 minutes, 3 seconds. Naomi Tony was right behind her, an hour, 2 minutes, 18 seconds. With a Bianca, 47 minutes, 46 seconds. So
and Bailey eliminated 7, but Nia was the diesel push. She had 8.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think the Naomi Jordan Grace spot should be overlooked because that was so fantastic. They hug and then they immediately just start beating the shit out of each other. That was incredible. And you know what? The crowd popped for it, and that kind of tells you, TNA doesn't have the biggest audience in the world, but the people down there knew. They knew who Jordan Grace was. They knew the history between her and Naomi. And the fact that they go and they're very happy with the moment. They hug, and then all of a sudden they just go, they knew, hey, well, now it's time to beat the shit out of each other. And they did it, and it was phenomenal.
Mott's List just want to hit the people in the chat who are hanging out, marking out. It is Oblivion with the live in the middle of Oblivion in all caps. Mott Spock agrees that Jade and Bianca lift off stare down was fucking great. Alan Day throwing his boy HK under the bus. Thought about Liv and lost his train of thought. About to get kicked off of Molly's lawn. Scott George, Liv wore Christina Aguilera gear from her Dirty video.
Yes,
very good point. I thought that may have been a tribute to Ashley Massaro, but that's 100% more accurate.
Get dirty.
She was dressed up like a slutty teacher.
Marking out Tiffany Stratton looking like a vet. Brendan Haney, Jade and Bianca versus Asuka and Sane at Mania. Book it.
That's got potential.
You might want to do that to protect Jade, I guess. But I guess that's as good a match as any if you want to protect Jade and make sure that she doesn't do too much in a big spot like that.
So Bailey's on her way to Mania. They followed up with the 4-way. Which I thought was a fine match, but I'm over the Solo Sikoa spot.
100%. It's 100%.
It's been done to death in the last year. It's fucking enough. I don't know how you guys feel about it.
I just don't like the Fatal 4-ways anymore either. I don't like that there's no disqualification. I think if you fuck around, you find out you get eliminated, and that's it.
That's a good idea.
I'm tired of it as well.
Yeah,
they did it in New Japan. What, 2 Wrestle Kingdoms ago? It was a triangle for the tag titles, and one team got caught cheating, and they threw them out of the match.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's done before. They just got to fucking make it a thing. And before anybody jumps on the bandwagon, I don't want any fucking triple threat matches for any fucking titles at WrestleMania this year. Can we do them as just fucking one-on-ones and be done with it? Sorry, go ahead, Kevin.
I don't know now, man.
HK, I'm sorry. You were going to...
Yeah.
Oh no! What? So I'm completely done with that solo run spot as well. It's just it's been just a little too much to this point. The match itself, I didn't really have too many issues with. It was fine for what it was. I hated the placement of it. I think that all 4-ways should be done fatal 4-way elimination style. I really do. I think it's silly to have them one fall to a finish. And with that one fall to the finish, LA Knight laid across Randy Orton for what? 20, 30, minute and a half?
It was a while.
And the referee's not counting shit. So
because
why?
both of their shoulders are down. That's why.
Is that what they said?
Yeah, Corey Graves said because both men's shoulders were down, the referee
Okay,
wouldn't count the pin.
I didn't catch that part of it.
But they've still done that before, and then
Yeah.
someone usually would have to like raise their shoulder to
Mm-hmm.
record the victory or something like that.
Yeah, I hated that part of the match. I didn't hate the finish of the match, but the solo stuff was completely unnecessary. It did nothing but it just like, hey, we're gonna hit replay on this spot again. So it was fine.
Yeah, they go to the well a lot with it. I mean, look, I'm with you with the fatal 4-ways, but that was the story going in. Like Roman wasn't going to defend his title, and then all this nonsense. And the aesthetically, the idea is he can lose it without being pinned.
Yes.
We knew it wasn't going to happen, and they set up a lot of stuff for Mania. I think you're going to get Roman and Sikoa, and I think you're going to get LA Knight, AJ Styles. With the way it ended, and AJ knocking LA Knight out of the ring, and AJ eating the pin.
Wait. You think we're going to get Roman and
No,
Sikoa
he
at
meant
WrestleMania?
Randy
what's his-
Sikoa. Excuse me,
Oh,
Randy
okay.
Sikoa. So it was fine for what it was. Same thing. Logan Paul, Kevin Owens was. I like the finish of that match.
I did too. Something different, something creative.
Now you're going to have like the purists who say a DQ on a pay-per-view or PLE is never like the way to go, but I really thought it was cool. Like this time, like he got away with it again. Like Logan Paul got away with it again, and because of Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, it backfired initially, obviously with Kevin Owens
And that whoever that dude is, that one of his cronies who jumped the guardrail.
Yeah, because he's the one that did it. I think the first time, right? He handed it to.
Yeah, he did it when he beat Ray, and where was
Ray.
it? Saudi.
Yeah.
somewhere. Speaking of that, where is Elimination Chamber? Is that in Saudi Arabia or is that in Australia?
Australia.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know
So
why.
we
dude.
didn't even talk
I
about
thought
it.
I saw a commercial at the Rumble that's saying that February 24th, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
There was
No,
a
there
Saudi
is. There-
Arabia commercial, but it's
Yeah.
for.
Oh, by the way, did you like the Hulkster's St. Pete Clearwater commercials? Hogan working for the St. Pete Travel Board.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Dude, it was so
Coming
weird.
out on the beautiful beaches of Clearwater, dude.
I don't know, man.
Stop in for some Hulkaroos, brother.
You're gonna get some Hokaroos.
We're gonna get Hulkaroos, Hulk U's, mac and cheese, dude, with a side of bread.
It was cool. I had like a moment where I was like, this fucking dickhead's gonna be in the fucking Rumble, isn't he?
Who?
The Hulkster brother. Thank God he wasn't.
No way. He can't even fucking walk anymore.
Oh, like it's such an outlandish thing to see the Hulkster in the ring. Fucking Ric Flair's running around chopping Hobbs, and Sting's taking fucking suplexes off the Titantron in AEW, and then brother coming in, going out under the bottom rope and calling it a day is completely out of the realm of possibility.
They would have had to have him win it because they can't. throw
That's
him over the
exactly what I
top.
was gonna say. Like Iron Sheik in the Gimmick Battle Royal.
You got Hulkster and Roman at Mania.
Actually, you know what? Like on paper, like in your mind's eye, I would see Hogan versus Reigns.
So that, and I think Mark announced it at the opening. They're opening an interactive event or something in Saudi. An experience immersive attraction set to debut in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, January 2024. It'll be a WWE experience.
Yeah, that was the commercial because at the end it was WWE Experience. So I guess
Right, and then a head rolled across the bottom of the screen.
that's right.
What?
Snow's gonna be there, guys.
What, Tony? Let's not pretend they're not still cutting journalists' heads off over there. Come on.
Yeah, but that's not part of the WWE experience. That's
Well, it depends on who you ask, buddy.
Yeah, and depends on how much you pay.
you got to pay extra for that.
That's
A
right.
lot of NDAs out there. It's just the tip of the iceberg, buddy.
All right, Royal Rumble.
The men's Royal Rumble. So I told you we did that goof. I drew one and I knew I was gonna, I fucking knew it. We drew the numbers and I think I had like 3 numbers and I drew one and I go, this is gonna be Demolition Axe, Demolition Smash all over again. And this useless Jey Uso comes out at number 1. He spent almost an hour in there at 1 elimination. You're fucking useless to me, Jey Uso. I was expecting some fucking ducats. Sorry, I was hot about that. We got the return of Andrade, which was cool.
Yeah, except for his getup. What the fuck was he wearing when he
Except
came
for his
out?
getup. What do you got a problem with his getup for?
What the fuck was that?
He's LIJ. Los Ingrenobles.
Oh, good for him. Grenobles, Grenobles. He
Those
was
are
fine.
skulls.
I think he did a great job, but the fucking outfit was dumb. I don't know.
I mean, he only wore it for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it was still dumb.
Did you like that, or did you like God, what's her name? Forget her name now. From LWO.
Zelina Vega.
Selena.
Zelina Vega's gimmick.
She's got to be playing some video game character. That's what she does, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So who was it?
No idea.
Me either.
The people I was watching the show who weren't wrestling fans knew exactly who it was.
What was
Who
it?
was
Was it
it?
like Colossus? No. Who's the Who's the? I know who it is.
It's not Galactus. If that's what you're thinking.
No, that's it. I don't even know what that is.
Let me text the group. Let me text the group.
It's like
Let me pull up a picture and then send a.
it's like
send
a
it to the-
purple guy who has like stuff. I think
It's not Thanos.
You really narrowed it down, Kev.
that's right.
Purple guy
Purple
with
guy with
stuff.
stuff. What do you got in the fridge? The purple stuff. Sunny D.
Sunny D. I'm
By the
waiting for
way,
someone in the
Sunny
comments
D,
to say it.
absolutely fucking gross.
What?
Sunny D is disgusting.
Sunny D is incredible. I used to
It's
drink
not.
about
It's like orange juice with heavy cream in it. It's fucking gross.
You are out of your balls.
Nope. 100%. I will die on that hill. Sunny
I
D
used to
can
drink
get
it by
these
I used
nuts.
to chug it.
Of course you did.
Funneling a beer.
I could tell.
This.
That's right.
Apparently, it was a Tekken
Diabetes.
character.
Who?
Oh, wonderful.
Character from Tekken or
Ah,
Overwatch.
yes.
Well, which is it? Tekken or Overwatch?
I don't
two
fucking
different
know.
I don't
know
give
if I
a
don't know
shit
video
either.
games.
Who cares?
Well, you asked.
Should have dressed like Peely.
Pele?
Yes, Pele, a
Who's
fucking
Peely?
Brazilian soccer star.
Wait, what's a Pele?
Yeah.
Peely, Fortnite.
They have names? You're a fucking dork, dude. Jesus Christ.
Peely's like the most iconic character in the game. He's a fucking banana.
He's a banana and his name is
Yes.
Pele. That's
well,
real.
duh.
original.
What else would you fucking name your banana?
I don't know. Banana Man.
That's not as good.
No, I kind of
Uh,
like Banana Man.
Scott George says Tekken 8 inspired gear.
Good. She should have skipped 1 through 7.
She should have taken it off earlier.
Oh,
We got Andrade coming back. We saw Omos, Braun Breaker,
Omos.
Braun Breaker, who apparently was in the Brock Lesnar spot. That's all the
Minus
reports
the
are
piss.
saying.
Really? You don't think he was going to be in there anyway?
nope. 100% no.
Yeah, I don't think he was either.
Didn't he also say that the main roster's his home now?
Yep.
Yep.
Good for him.
Is it?
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Yeah.
It came down to Claymore, Punk, Cody, and Gunther. Those were your
Gunther.
final 4. Pretty. I mean, I don't know. It was pretty uneventful, the Rumble itself, until we got down to the nitty gritty. No.
Yeah, there was a lot more excitement, I thought, in the women's match. Not that the men's match was bad, but yeah. You didn't
women's
like
was-
Pat McAfee coming in and being afraid
I
of
fucking
almost.
hate it. I hated it. I hated it. Hated it. I hate that
Same.
spot to begin with.
Right.
First of all, I thought I read somewhere that he really genuinely had no idea that he was going to be in the Rumble.
If
Like,
that's the
none
case, that's
whatsoever.
hysterical. If that's
Yeah.
the case, that's fucking hysterical.
They fucking ribbed him. Like bad.
Which is absolutely hilarious.
Yep.
But
And
like,
to his credit too, if that is true, which I mean I've read it multiple places as well. If that is true and he did what he did, great play by him.
Oh yeah,
great,
100%.
great, especially to get back in the ring, and they go, "Oh no, you're right, I'm gonna leave." Like,
I-
great
And then he
place.
was like, "Nah, you know what? I'm getting in." And then he's like,
Yep.
"Nah, I'm leaving."
"Yep."
I kind of disagree with how he played it, to be honest with you, because again, assuming as I'm watching this live, I'm not thinking that it's a rib on him. I'm thinking that he's number whatever, and they just literally did the night before on SmackDown have people draw numbers. So if he was in the Rumble, wouldn't he know his number? Like, wouldn't he know that he was in the Rumble? So the fact that he played it off like such a surprise was mind-boggling to me. And the fact that he walked in through the ropes, but then went back out over the top rope. Like, I get it. You want to eliminate yourself because Omos is there and Braun Breaker is there. But I'm with Matt. To me, it was that part. And I love Pat McAfee. That was a fart in church to me, man.
You're out of your fucking balls, dude. No, I
Touche.
liked it, and I could completely see them having 30 numbers in the tumbler and only 29 guys drawing it, and then there was one left. They said, "Hey, McAfee, you're up."
They didn't explain it that way.
I was I don't know. When you get down to like the last 5 guys, there's an excitement, right? And we were looking for like a Sheamus return, right?
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh, I got you.
Ricochet at fucking 28. I was like, oh, this fucking loser, Jesus Christ.
A lot of people
pew.
shitting. A lot of people shitting on Sammy being number 30 as well.
I didn't mind.
I didn't either.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in a few weeks.
Yeah.
I didn't like Ricochet at 28.
Would you rather have Kevin Nash?
No, give me Sheamus. Give me Hornswoggle. I don't fucking care. Not Ricochet.
Finley, he just needs a guy from over there.
Please.
Oh
give
my
me-
God. All right, let me ask you this.
Okay.
What if number 30, Microman?
God.
I watched Selena again. I got recommended the video where the fucking bag is rolled around on the desk and she goes, "Shut up!" and she fucking hits it.
Marking out is right. The truth hot tag was top tier. That was fucking funny.
That was
Oh yeah,
great.
with Dom. Yeah.
And the fact that
Dom-
Dom actually made the tag was incredible.
And then R-Truth stopped the Miz from hitting Damian Priest or Dom.
Yeah.
That was very funny too. But we got I took the bait on the SI report and I gambled. It's early enough in the pick season where I could gamble, but only one person ran the table at the Royal Rumble.
Brundon?
That was Brundo.
Fuck yeah, Brundon!
Tony and KJG came in at 3-1. Me and HK 2-2. I lost both Rumbles. I took Becky to win the Women's Rumble, and I took Gunther to win the Men's.
So HK, this was like the toughest. Like the 2 Rumble matches were the toughest for me to pick, to the point where I literally flipped a coin on both Rumbles, and they landed on Cody and Becky.
Gotcha.
So like, and I know I was saying Cody the entire time should have won, but the closer I got to it, I really thought CM Punk had a chance, like a legit, true, like honest to God chance, and it was a tough one to pick, man.
It was
You know-
it was very tough to pick for me as well, and I think that like I was always kind of in my mind it was a Bailey and Nia situation. Just ultimately, I figured that Bailey was the safer of the 2 picks. But when it came to Cody and Punk, I did the same thing that Matt did. I just way overthought the reports that I was reading about them taking a different route with Cody, and I went, all right, well then CM Punk, and
Yeah,
I thought about changing my pick. Like I talked to Tony earlier in the day, I was like, I might even still change that.
Right.
I think that, like, my thought was if you're going to have somebody sneak in at Elimination Chamber, you're probably better off doing it with Cody than with Punk, just because then Cody would be like that much more hungry, that much more vicious, and having him come out on top at the Elimination Chamber, like, you almost feel like he really would have fucking earned it if he did it that way, because he would have to survive in the cage with 5 other animals who really want that second chance, you know?
It would
I
add
don't
a
know.
lot more
What do I
adversity to
know?
his story.
Yeah, look, they played that Punk Cody promo Monday night. Like
Yep.
Cody Rhodes saying he's more CM Punk than CM Punk, and CM Punk saying he's more Dusty Rhodes, and that's like, if you believe everything you read, like that was the one thing Cody didn't want in any of his promos. Don't bring up my father. So for them to go there, like I was like, all right, like this is they're laying they laid great groundwork to make it to a point where anything was possible.
I also felt like when Cody first started walking to the ring, he was either really serious or he had like boo-boo job face on. And then all of a sudden, like after about 4 or 5 seconds, then he lit up and he was like, yeah, we're going to do it. But that first couple of seconds, I was like, maybe he's not winning this thing. He looked like he didn't really want to be there when he first walked out. You
Is
know?
Cody known as a guy that gets boo-boo job face? Is he like a James Storm? He doesn't
No,
get
but
that.
like he didn't come out of there like a house of fire. Like, yeah, we're gonna fucking do this. You know, like he just walked out and he just like was like, eh. And then all
I
of a
think he
sudden
was waiting for the. I think he was waiting for the whoa.
no,
and
because
then
then
he
he lit up before that, and then he started shaking and doing his shit, and then when he turned around, he did it. So yeah, I don't know. It just felt weird the way he started walking out. So
Serious
I don't
code
know.
mode.
Yeah.
Code mode, as I call it.
We got Cody pointing right at Roman Reigns, who's in the skybox with the wise man. Seth was enjoying himself in the other one. As KJG has stated, it's time to finish the story.
Please,
So
for the love of freaking God.
Yeah, I
finish
think
the
I think
story.
they'd be out of their fucking minds if they didn't finish the story at WrestleMania this year.
They have to, right?
Because you can't have Cody lose 2 years in a fucking row. Well, you can't.
Unless he wins next year too.
Oh,
becomes
see
the
the
first
fucking
one.
Buffalo Bills now? Jesus Christ.
Dude, you know they love the numbers. Who's gonna be the first one ever to win 3
Well, Stone
Row.
Cold was, but
in a row?
Yeah.
In a row, you nozzles.
Come on now, you
s-
got to explain yourself.
Yeah. So
By the way, eliminations. No one really ran the table, but Cody and Braun Breaker both had 4, so there was that. And Jey Uso got the longevity award, just over 50 minutes, followed by Cody at 43. So there's that.
Dude, there's something about Jey Uso. I know Matt hates him.
no, I don't hate him. I was annoyed that he could have had at least more than one elimination being in there for almost an hour. I would, a couple bucks wouldn't have
Right.
hurt.
No, of course. But just his entrance and like 40,000 people doing that thing, like I'm telling you, like I'm a Jey Uso guy now. Like I don't really care for the Yeet, but I'm all about Jey Uso, and I'm all about Jimmy Uso too. Like, do you see like Jimmy Uso's expressions, his facial expression when he came out, and Jey Uso, as soon as they hit his music, he was mid like amped up, and then as soon as Jimmy's music hit, Jay like immediately just looked and just knew what was up. And I thought that was, I mean, we all knew it was going to happen. Like we all knew it was going to be Jimmy and Jay that were going to start once Jay started, at least. Right?
Do you guys think it's weird that the Elimination Chamber is like a week from the Rumble? Like it's next weekend.
No, that's Vengeance Day, isn't it?
Yeah,
Vengeance Day is the 4th, and Elimination Chamber is the 5th.
Really?
Wait, what?
I believe so. No,
Isn't the 5th a Monday?
no, maybe. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Disregard.
It's February 24th, bro.
I said disregard.
You were way off. They got to fly to Australia yet.
It doesn't take fucking 3 weeks to fly to Australia.
If it does, if you got SmackDown Live on Friday.
Ding dong.
The-
All right. Well, I
above me.
fucked that up. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah.